this situation we witnessed yesterday points to what I said earlier, that misuse of young people, or sometimes hiring goons to just come and cause terror, is an issue of great concern to us in the security sector. And so, as I said, investigations must be done to find out who exactly organized them and for what purpose. Again, sometimes because of we don't understand the magnitude of or we are not informed about the plans of the political actors, sometimes the police are just on standby to see whether there is any problem. Like yesterday, police were generally on standby because there was no clear notification to them about what event was going to happen and what routes. I was, for example, very saddened that political activists were going to play games at our airport. I mean, you could see people want to invade inside the airport, and that is a very serious issue. The airport is a protected area. It's not a place to play the kind of politics that we saw. And you saw, people entering inside the airport just with a lot of razzmatazz for absolutely nothing, for pure zero political value, zero economic value, zero PR. Whatever it was being done, it was just useless. And for it to be done inside the airport is just totally unacceptable. And that's why we were saying, if the team was intended to do good for our country, they would have worked with the police. They would say, we are welcoming our visitor. Can you give us a designated area we want to welcome? Can our vehicles be parked in a particular manner? Can we be escorted to the place where we want to have a rally? And then everything would have been fine. But this idea of ignoring the importance of security sector in terms of such events is totally unacceptable. And I remember I told you 2 days ago that any person who wants to have their political activities, we will facilitate once notification is given, and we will deploy the necessary a good number of the police officers to provide protection. Unfortunately, innocent people are caught up in these situations. So it is regrettable that the journalists were in that situation. And I think going forward, we just need proper deployment of police officers so that they can also protect not just journalists but members of the public.